So today I wanted to talk about the transition that takes place between withdraw, push at the conclusion of grasp sparrow's tail and single whip. And I only learned this recently. That transition has a name that ancient Yang family members gave this a name. Now I'm going to do it facing the camera. We'll all do it in a moment. So after we do withdraw push at the end of grass sparrow's tail, we turn, we turn in, and then we prepare for single whip. Well, as it turns out, that turning motion is called 8 fishes, babu. But I like to add one little extra word to it, 8 fishes swimming. So I'm going to show this to you and explain the meaning of the 8 fishes swimming, and then we'll all do it, okay? So at the end of grass sparrow's tail, we're in withdraw push. You sit back and you flatten your hands. At this point, your 4 fingers on each hand become fishes. So there's 8 fishes. And then the fishes swim in a school, so they swim together out here. Then they kind of make a little turn, and then they just swim out here, and then you start the single whip. Okay? So Dea and I were walking last weekend, the other weekend, and we saw where we were walking, we saw these little mullet fingerlings swimming around, and they're just about as long as a finger. Okay? And they swim in the school. You can see them, a bird comes, they'll go this way. They go this way. So now let's do it together. So withdraw, push towards the parking lot. Withdraw, push. Now your fingers are standing up. Sit back and let the fingers be flat. And imagine your 8 fingers are 8 fingerling mullets. And swim them out. Swim them in. And swim them this way, and then of course make your hook, step in, and step forward for single whip. Now, why is this useful? I love this metaphor. When you think of fish swimming, they, especially when they're swimming in a school, they can't make any really sudden changes because it would disrupt the school. So you're flowing. You're flowing. You're flowing. Does that make sense? So by thinking of your fingers as 8 fishes, you're going to flow. Kind of like the way hula dancers use their 8 fingers in a flow. Let's all do it one more time. Emphasizing the flow, and then we'll go ahead and get on with today's class. So we withdraw, we push, we sit back, and we imagine our 8 fingers are 8 fishes swimming together. We swim this way. We swim in. We swim out. And then, now we're no longer fish. Good? Okay, now, when I was explaining this to Ross yesterday, you actually have the 8 fishes also in the transitions between the grass sparrow's tail after carry tiger to mountain and say diagonal single whip. So if I'm in carry tiger to mountain, I'm still going to have the 8 fishes. Swim, 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 and then diagonal single whip. So in the transitions and the second and third, you also want to have this smooth flow of the hands swimming. Good? Okay, thank you very much.